Hi, everybody. Russ from My Hammers 11. Hope you're all safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware every time we put new content on. As always, we'd like to thank our channel sponsors, Untuckits. Check them out in the description below. And obviously, do what this little man he does it. Look, there he is, his little tickly little face. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope everyone is well. It's Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Not my words, the words of Rebecca Black. Good old Rebecca Black. Loads of people already in. Hey, everyone is well. You're well. Jake, hope you're well. How was your bolognese last night? That's the question we want to ask. Gary, thanks for joining us, man. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming on. Hope you enjoyed today. Words, just a simple smiley face. That's what you get. That's what you get for a Friday. We got Andy. Yes. Afternoon, mate. It is. Thank God it's Friday. We've done another week. Forgot to say the other day, Neil Mellor was a great top bloke, wasn't he? Top bloke. We've got another ex-player coming on Sunday, and I recorded it yesterday. And so, so talk about Sebastian Haller, and so it doesn't matter. But anyway, that's a really good one. And also tonight, tonight we've got El Jarvis. It was a good 11. He did like a nutters 11, like proper hard nuts 11. And then tomorrow we got Paul McGinley, the Ryder Cup captain, with his Hammers 11. So that's really cool. Loads of people. Yankee, hope you're well. Or Yankee, you say tomato, I say tomato. Phil, hope you're well. I need to get your details, actually. You've got to send your Untuck It voucher. I need to. I told you, mate, it's all about the merch. All about the merch. The hoodie yesterday, got the t-shirt today. There's polo tops. There's going to be, as I said, we've all got merch. Yep. Good, as long as your thing was all fine. Oh, who else we got? God, we got loads of people in. God, everyone's. We got Phil, Pete. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing, man. Hope you got 11 ready for tomorrow. Hope you've got your Hammers 11 ready for tomorrow, Peach, because I'm expecting big things. Gary's on a Zoom call, aren't we all? To be honest, but this is far more. I'm glad it's far more interesting. If it wasn't as interesting as a Zoom work call, I'd be very, very disappointed with what we do here. What we got here, loads of comments. God, loads of comments coming in. Lucas, afternoon. How are we, Lucas? Very well. Thanks for coming on, my friend. What we got here, we've got Sure. I'm popping because I'm pooping. Didn't want to miss a street. That's what I like. You know, you can't miss a minute. So you got, even when you're on the toilet. So what we've got today, we've got a few questions as always, as we do. And the questions are to obviously what chocolate has Russ got today? Standard question. And the second question, which I think is going to be a more interesting question, is who would you have loved to have seen play for West Ham? So we won't go for current players and stuff, or current people who are playing in the game. But if there was one player in history, so it's history, and history obviously means different things for different people. For Jake, it means, in the early 2000s. For someone else, it may mean in the 50s and 60s and 70s. But who would you have loved to see play for West Ham? Interesting question, isn't it? I watched on the Any Old Irons podcast, and they asked Ray Winston and of who he would want to have seen, and he picked Alan Shearer. For me, Thierry Henry in his pomp. And we thought we had one, didn't we, with Freddie Canute? We thought we had our Thierry Henry, but he was the player I would have loved to seen at West Ham. But interesting what everyone else says. Oh, look, there's loads of stuff here. God, I'm missing loads. Can you hold on a second? I need to wipe. Yeah, we'll just keep. Phil's ordered KFC to be delivered. I'll form you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the information. Claret Blue Sue, thanks for joining us. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Want to stay around and just do it. This little. I'm going to get you this little fella. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it really does help us all out. And this is when we hit 10,000. We're going to get some merch out. We're going to get all the t-shirts and the polo tops and whatnot. Gary thinks Toblerone. Wrong. Good shout, though. Good shout. Okay, we've got good luck. Has Snoddy gone? Has Snoddy gone officially yet, Ken? And obviously Seb's gone. But obviously Snoddy sounds like obviously it's going imminently. Obviously, good luck to both of them. When I mean play, I mean like from another club. Not obviously we'd love to have Bobby Moore back, but do you know what I mean? So like Thierry Henry or Alan Shearer or George Best or someone you've seen in your lifetime who you'd love to. Oh, I'd love him to be at West Ham. Maltesers. No, I'm not falling for that again. No, not Maltesers today. Mars, no. What we got? Aero Mints. Ooh la la. No, Lindor. I've got my 11 tomorrow. Hammers 11. Tings, trust me, bruv. In it, we're gonna be me and Pete's are gonna be freestyling. Although today is Freestyle Friday. By I mean freestyle. In a minute, I'm going to do something, and we'll see if it works. But we'll try. We'll get to that in a minute. What we got here? Shearer. Good idea. Yeah, Shearer. I mean, that's who. Ray Winston said he'd like. And yeah, God, could you imagine 260 odd Premier? Oh. Could you imagine? And I mean, to be fair, look at Shearer's career. He didn't really play apart from Newcastle and Blackburn, and Southampton. He didn't really play for a top 4 team, really. I mean, Newcastle sort of were at the time, but in retrospect, I would have loved to see Ronaldinho. Oh, Ronaldinho! God, dear, could you imagine? Russ, my choice for your question would be Airbud. For all the clips I've seen, it seems like he was a good striker. Airbud, who's Airbud? But the ooping and I don't really understand you sometimes. Sure, I do love you, but sometimes I understand you. This is who you'd like to see. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, but what about? I know that like the older players, but I mean, sort of in terms of if you could pick someone that you've seen play for another team, who would it be? So maybe I didn't phrase the question very well. So for me, it would be Thierry Henry. I would have loved Thierry Henry to be in the old claret and blue. For me, I would love to see an old fat Ronaldo in his prime. Oh, could you imagine? Di Canio, Cole, Sinclair, Ronaldo, the original R9. Ryan's only here for his sandwich, which is good to see. For those you don't know, Ryan was like, "Oh yeah, you got lunch now." And I did say it was a stream, not an effing Subway here. And then we had some banter around spam and being downloadable and whether Ryan's going to take a megabyte out of this. Hilarity prevails. Minstrels, no. Robert, hope you're well, man. Thanks for coming on. Kit Kat Honeycomb. God, you are extravagant. You can tell it's Friday. You're pushing that boat. That boat is being well pushed out on the old chocolate aisle. Lee said, I would have loved Bergkamp, Zidane, George Best. I want one. You can't just list like the best players in the world ever to have played. Frank de Boer is a great shout, though. Great shout. Could you imagine him in the team now? When we're worried about that sort of third, could you imagine, and obviously you could have played de Boer in more of a midfield role, him, Souček, and Rice. Cool. Amazing. Hi, you well. Ryan is that? Yeah, there is a Friday night pint. Be good on tonight, I reckon. Be good on. Plenty to talk about, surely. Zola, good shout. And he sort of, by all accounts, and we've interviewed people who are, he was their manager. He was still the best player at the club. Now that would have been fantastic. Irons. Yeah, Friday night pints tonight should be good, man. Bounty, no photo. How many more times? I don't like coconut. I don't like coconut. The man doesn't like coconut. Yes, man. We're still on tonight, hopefully. 11 o'clock tonight. You and me doing our pre-record, so that should be good. I'll send you the deets later on, man. Club. That's old school. That is proper old school. I'll give you that. That is proper old school. A tray of Frere Rocher. What do you take me for? A tray? It's January. I'm going to be losing weight, although it hasn't really worked much yet. But no. Although the other day I did find the tray, the obligatory Christmas tray of Frere Rochers that you forgot you bought, and then we opened them up. And then once a bit like Pringles, I think Frere Rochers. Once you pop, you can't stop. Maybe that's just me, but that was my view. Double decker, no, nice try, Gary, but no. Johan Cruyff. Oh, The Cruyff turn. Could you remember? Could you imagine the Cruyff turn if you did it at Harewood Corner? What I used to call sort of the join between the Bobby Moore and wherever it was at that time, the Alpari, Betway, Rio, whatever we called it, Dr. Martins. That was always Harewood Corner for me because that's always where Marlon would take the ball in, do a little thing, and then off he goes. And oh yeah, brilliant. I know he played for us, but Ian, yeah, good shout. Righty in his prime. Yeah, although that sort of role of bit of a striker, a guy who scores, like him or Cotty, or you don't get any of them in the game nowadays, do you? It's a really strange thing. They're all forwards, aren't they? And so, yeah, Aramint's already been said. No, saying that Roberto Carlos. Oh, Andy, what are you doing to me, man? A wand of a left foot, prime Carlos, and I famously met Roberto Carlos. He was my idol when I was young, and I met him in Dubai. I've probably said this one already, I think, when we was there, and it was him. My daughter was playing with him and Neymar's kids, like you do. And so yeah, no, it was like, oh God, I've got to take a picture of Roberto Carlos. There's me and him behind the Atlantis. It was really cool. I'm sorry, I just got to text some really breaking news. Wow. Big name coming on My Hammers 11. Breaking news. Big hammer coming on My Hammers 11 very soon. Just got to arrange the times. But yes, no, it's very good. Oh my God, look, there's loads. What are we going to do? Right, who we got? I don't like to miss as many as we can. Right, okay. What we got here? Rolo. No, not a Rolo foe. Gaza. Great shout. Gaza in that 3 as well. Oh, that playing that 10 role. Gerard, then he wouldn't have scored that goal. Very true. Oh dear. Oh God, who was I talking to the other day about Steven Gerrard? Paul McGinley, who's coming out tomorrow. The Ryder Cup captain. That 2002 10-foot putt against Jim Furyk at the Belfry. He's good friends with Gerrard, and obviously he has Celtic affiliations. McGinley does as well. His mum was a big Celtic fan, and even now he doesn't. He talks to Steve when they talk together. That 2006 FA Cup final still sort of comes back into people's mind. Dairy Milk, no. Penguin, no. A couple of people gone Penguin. Nice try. Oh, Maradona at West Ham. Amazing. Could you imagine him and Di Canio? Oh, him and Payet. Oh, dear. Lindor, no. Dairy Milk, no. Oh, look at Foe. Gian. Oh, you're so posh. Foe, your choice of chocolate. Wagon Wheel, classic, but no. Zidane, great shout, Zidane. Question for which are worse, Christmas crackers or penguin jokes, or the ones on the lolly sticks as well? I think Christmas cracker jokes are worse, aren't they? Really? Gaza, oh God, amazing. Kit Kat, no. What we got? Hi, Freema. You say Fremma, I say tomato, you say tomato. Hope you're well, man. Let me just take my little annoying thing off at the moment, just because it's just annoying me at the moment. I'll come back to him anyway later on. Right, comments. Toffee, Chris. Oh, look, you just got it all in. And actually, Lee, you have got it, but I don't think I can give it to you because you've just hedged your bets. It was 3 separate ones, and yeah, so you're a third right of what I've got as my chocolate bar. I'm just going to say that. So, you have one. It was Milky Way, a little one, albeit a little one. There we go. But well done, Milky Way. Very good. Hang on. We've got some breaking news. We've got quite a bit of breaking news. Let me just we've got Jake has got pies for tea. Pies? What pies? That's the question we want to ask. What we've got here, Klinsmann. Oh, yeah, great shout. The Spurs Klinsmann, yeah, because he was awesome. I hope that big name is Antonio. No, it's not Antonio. See, Kent is so like, most people have a sandwich. Yes, they had chicken madras for lunch. Spaghetti bolognese today. Living the dream, man. Living the dream. Oh, we've got some breaking news. Hang on, let me just wait a tick. We got breaking news. Let me just get into the. I'm going to copy that. We'll put that in, Phil, and we'll do that breaking news. I'm going to copy this, and so who is it? It's the Preston. So we got Preston, a manager appointed. Former. He didn't put his name in, but it's Graham. Where his name is. And I've got. Let me just do this quickly. Breaking news. We got breaking news. Breaking news at Sky Sports. It doesn't really work very well. I didn't think about that. We'll just make it like that. So that'll do. Breaking news, Sky Sports. We have coming in that the Graham. Breaking news is that the former Preston and Burnley midfielder Graham Alexander, I want to say, is that his name? He was Salford manager as well. Has been appointed Motherwell manager. There we go. Oh, it didn't work. I thought it was going to be quite funny with that breaking news, but we'll keep it like this for the time being. Well, we got loads, man. Oh my god, there's loads coming in. You skip my. I didn't understand it. That's why. What we got here? Milky Way. Yeah, it was Milky Way. Steak pies. As I said, I'm not a pie fan, but good luck to you, man. Barese. Oh, he would complement that back three well, wouldn't he? A prime Franco Barese. Foe has got fajitas leftovers for lunch. I had those yesterday. Not your fajita leftovers, otherwise you wouldn't have anything left. But I had my fajitas, and very nice it was too. Very nice it was too. Yeah, Graham Alexander. That's it. That's it. Chicken pasta. What we got here? Roberto Baggio. Oh, some great shots. Paolo Maldini. Oh, Totti. Oh, we sort of had our Totti with Di Canio, didn't it? But he was something different. Oh, Paolo Maldini's a great shout. A great shout. I was trying to be all clever with my breaking news. I was trying to do Jim White breaking news. We have breaking news coming in for Sky Sports. I did try, but I forgot about this thing. I was just like measuring it, and I forgot I had to actually talk on it at the same time. But yes, very enchiladas. Gary, you see, you've come into this stream now, and you've just blown us out of the water with your enchiladas. As I said, I'm gonna try something a bit different today. We're gonna try this and see what happens. But it's Freestyle Friday. As I said, it's Freestyle Friday. So I am going to post, and I don't know if this is a clever idea, the link to this stream. If you would like to come on, rather than DM me, and if you want to come on the stream and have a chat for Friday, we have to be clever. You got to be sensible, nothing silly, otherwise you're chucked out. Then feel free to come on. All right, and I'll put it in the description as well. If you fancy it, I'm only going to do it to the. I'm only going to do it from my YouTube, so it doesn't go too far. But if you want to come on and have a chat for Freestyle Friday, then we can. And you're more than welcome to. What we got here? Super noodles. Oh, Jake, super noodles and then pies. Living the dream, my friend. Living the dream. Pete, you know what your dinners last night never tasted so good. So true, man. So true. Yeah, we've already had the breaking. We've had the breaking news, Kent. We've had Jim White. Jim White's coming. He's coming before. He's coming. Breaking news. Gary Alexander. Graham Alexander. Not Gary Alexander. Gary Alexander should play up front for us, didn't he? The youth team. Graham Alexander has moved. Is now the new Motherwell manager, having previously been sacked from Salford City. There we go. Jim White has spoken. So yeah, no, it's very good. Because I always liked him on the. I'll take this off. I look like a bloody idiot. I thought it'd be quite funny, but I always liked him on the when they did the Salford City stuff with all the class of '92, and he came across really well when they signed him. So yeah, should be good. There he is. Right, okay. So we got look, Angus is straight. There he is. How you doing, Angus? You right, man?
Russ, mate, how are we?
Well. How are you, man? You good?
I'm good. It's 9 p.m. here, so just kind of winding up for the day, but always checking in on how the stream's doing. I think it's a great initiative. I think for people in lockdown and including myself, to be fair, just come here every day and have a watch.
Yeah, why not? It's a bit of fun. And I thought on Fridays we'll just bring other people in if they want to come in and have a chat. If they don't, doesn't matter, does it? I can
Perfect.
talk for the best of them. How you doing, man? You well? What's the weather
I'm
like over there,
good.
man?
It was 42 degrees today.
Oh,
Exactly, yeah. So, bit of a tough one. I think it's kind of left me with a headache because I was out for a
yeah.
bit today. So, yeah, it's one of those things where up to a point it's fine, and then I think once it exceeds that 35-degree mark here in Perth, it's just too
Oh, my
much. So,
heart bleeds for you. My heart bleeds for you, Angus. It bleeds for
yeah,
you. You know what I mean? Because yeah. I mean, it's probably about what does it say on the phone? I think it's about 2 degrees here. So my heart absolutely bleeds for you.
we've
42
got the two
degrees.
extremes there.
But didn't it rain? There was a guy who I've been talking to quite a bit recently, and from Australia, and he was in this rainstorm, and literally he took this video of this rain, and it just was like mental, absolutely mental how much rain there was. Yeah, it's a place of extremes, Australia, isn't it? Really, in terms of all the different
Yeah,
temperatures.
it is definitely.
Yeah, it's mental, man. So obviously tonight, for those of you, me and Angus are recording. Angus is My Hammers 11, and Angus is also starting his old YouTube stuff up himself, which is all good. Is it
We're
enjoying it?
trying. We're trying. I am.
Enjoying
I
it?
am. I'll probably get into the live streams a bit more rather than the videos. I think I put 2 videos out, and it's just I'd probably, if I want to get content out consistently, I think the live stream is the way to go because you can kind of edit it on the go as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something I've always tried. I've had numerous YouTube channels over the year. It's kind of interfered with school and stuff. But I just want to do it for the the connections and the community. I think it's what coming on here and looking at you and having all that chat to communicate with, I think is great. And talk football or talk whatever, and yeah, great fun.
Yeah, no, it is, man. It's good fun. It's good fun. I love it, man. I love it. Right, I'm going to drop you out because someone else has come in. But anyway, we'll talk tomorrow, man. We'll
Easy,
talk later
mate.
on.
Awesome.
Take care. Get some sleep. Oh, we've got the man. We've got the man coming on. We got Peach. Oh, there's
Yo, what you saying, bud?
the G's in the house.
My man, how you mean, dog?
Yes.
How do you mean? Yo, I got some things for us tomorrow, dog. You know how you do like the My Hammers 11, where you got to pick the squad?
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna do Hammers Chat 11. So like you can pick like West Ham Fan TV to play like striker or defender. You could play Hammers Chat TV, right? To play like defensive midfield or attacking midfield. You could pick like little Jake, West Ham unofficial to like play like right wing back. Trust me, I got it all mapped out, dog. I got it all mapped out, dog.
Oh, he's a man. You're a good man. You're a good man, man.
Yo, look what I got for Christmas, dog. Look what I got for Christmas, dog. Nice West Ham roast still, man. How you mean, man?
Oh, that's it, man.
Yes, sir.
You got to keep warm as well. It's bloody cold over there, man.
There's polar bears here, dog. How do you mean? I'm not playing. There's polar bears and Eskimos, and then like if you jump like 2 seconds across from where we live, you got people like Orange and Palumpas that are trying to wreck a country.
Yeah.
Just saying. Won't get political on guys because like, yo, that's not, I don't go that way still. So yo, I've been told.
Yeah, I know. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm looking forward to chatting tomorrow properly. As you said, I like the idea. We'll do a YouTube channel 11. It sounds good, man. I think it's a good fun.
Yeah, just something different. You know what I mean? Just something different, man.
Well, look, people are loving it already. Foes like creativity. It's all about being creativity, and I would not have expected anything less from you, my man. To be honest, but yeah, it's all good.
I know, man. Yo, I appreciate what you do, man. I appreciate all the subscribers too, man, because it's like a little community we all got from like your channel to Hammers Chat to like West Ham Lions United to West Ham Fan TV to like everywhere. 3 Hammers, like everywhere, dog. It's just like
it's good fun.
It's good thing. Like in these times when it's like really like shitty, it's like good to have you, and it's good to have other venue like other outlets.
Yeah, exactly. No, I totally agree. All right, you go get some breakfast, man.
All right, man. We'll do, man. Big up everybody. Fo Sheezy, Jake, all the man them. Trust me, man. Big up, yeah.
Much love, mate. Oh, God bless him. Oh, I do love the man. He's so funny. What was he saying? I'm not sure what is in the vape juice, but I like to have. Yeah, he's a good man. I love him. Orange and Olympus. God bless. We love the man. We love Peach. Oh no, it's all good. Well, we got Steve Ballboy has gone. A great idea being Prime Perla. Oh man, yeah, that'd be good, man. Let me kick him out of it so he's not. He looked like Peach. He looked like Peach had sort of like left his phone on and was getting changed. So I thought I'd better take it off. Plenty love for Peach. Let's see. Yes, Andy. How you doing, Andy? How you doing? Oh, look at you. Nice. Better set up before than last time we checked. How you doing, man?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm in the office today.
I was about to say, it was either that you've got a lot of computers.
I have got a lot of computers in the office. That's why I'm in the office today.
How are you? You well, man?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good.
I'm being very healthy today, Russ.
Really?
I've actually got pasta from home for lunch. No fast food for lunch, but I'm making it up for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's like yeah, exactly. I've been very good this. I've not had it, but then tomorrow I'm going to have. Yeah, tonight I'm going to have a right, pig out. But no, it's kebab night, kebab Friday tomorrow, so it's all good. But yeah, Hala gone, Hala gabom. Oh well,
yeah,
poor old Hala.
Yeah, no. Nicky from West Ham Fan TV just put it on there. Hala's interview said that he's known about the move for 6 months, which is very sad, which is a bit frustrating. But like I said, I've been on a mad one on Twitter today. I just hope we get someone in. I really do, but I don't know. But what we gonna do? What we gonna do?
It's football, isn't it? Football carries on, isn't it? Life carries on. The players come and go, but the fans stay. And I think it was Gons. I think it was on his video yesterday, and he said, he was selling Hallam actually makes this next couple of weeks more exciting because you're going to have loads of rumors. I mean, we had I put like half a dozen, about 8 or so today on my little thing, and it's just mental, really. So, it's.
But no, I just hope we get to the game soon.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I think it's left us obviously a little bit short, hasn't it, for the time being? But obviously we haven't got a game for. Obviously we've got Stockport, and then obviously we've got the Burnley game, so it gives us a week. If we were looking again, I think I was listening to Darren Bent saying on TalkSport or something like that he thinks that there was definitely something happening. There was, that West Ham wouldn't have just thrown someone out, unless there was something lined up. So it might be Josh King. Who knows? But you don't know, man. You don't know.
But no, I just hope it. I'm not saying Olivier Giroud's a bad player, but I just hope he's not linked because he's the same sort of player as Haller. So we've not made a step in those. But like I said, we've just got to give. Just hope the board and everyone would just get someone in, and then I'll be happy.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. I think it's there's definitely got to be some stuff we need to do. And I mean, there's loads of people we're linked up. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we flipped him for a couple of buying a couple of £10 million youngsters. You know what I mean? Who are gonna the guy, as I said, the guy from Sparta Prague. He can't play until March because he's injured. Because someone posts his Instagram of him with like a boot on, so he's okay. You're clearly injured. There was him. There's the guy from.
But he'll fit in well at West Ham if he's injured.
Yeah, exactly. Him. There's the guy at Strasbourg. I was reading the guy. There's a guy at Ipswich Raft looking at. There's a guy at. I was going to put him on. I just saw it today. He's I don't know, a Turkish centre back from Schalke, who's a big fan, who Klopp's a big fan of as well. So, we'll wait and see. We don't know, man.
But January is the hardest time to buy players. We've just got to get someone in, and we just got to hope Antonio stays fit, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, especially he's the hardest player, especially when you've just sold someone for £20 million. And or 22.5 million euros, whatever. Because Ajax said what it was on their sheet, despite we saying an undisclosed amount. And now people know you've got that on the hip there, isn't it? And now you've got it on the hip, so they might inflate.
But no, I think the Championship, like I said, I keep saying it on a load of things, like Brentford and Adam Armstrong from Blackburn. They're the players who you need to go and get, who have never had a little bit of Premier League experience. They're the ones who are going to be hungry and want to prove everyone wrong. So I think they're the ones you should target, and then we can. They're used to the weather. When you go abroad, they've got to adjust to the weather and stuff. But if you stick to someone in England, they know what it's about, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, totally, mate. All right, go and have your pasta, mate. Go on, you go have your pasta.
Take care of everyone.
Take care. Seriously, man. We'll bring in. We've got loads of people. It's great. Phil, Jake. Sorry, how you doing, Jake? So I pressed the wrong button. How you doing, man? You all right?
How are you, Russ?
You should be doing your homework, your schoolwork. Or is it lunchtime now?
Lunchtime, Russ.
Oh, lunchtime. You got your food for lunchtime. Very good. How are you? You well? How's everything going? How's everything going with you, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it could be better, but yeah, we're doing all right.
Good. You did your show yesterday, wasn't it? Yesterday was good. How did that go?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we had Phil on. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was really good.
Brilliant. Oh well, just saying hello. How it looks like Snoddy's off soon as well today. Oh dear.
Yeah.
What a shame. It's a shame, isn't it? But I think with Snoddy particularly, I'd rather. He's one of those guys where he's a bit like the how West Ham used to be. We used to keep a lot of players on who were like older and good squad people, but didn't get a lot of game time. I'd rather let him play his last season, 18 months at a club, and get some game time in it, because otherwise he'll just pitter out. And I think good luck to him. He's a lovely bloke. Absolutely
definitely.
And you said, and obviously with Haller going as well. It is what it is, isn't it? I think it didn't really work. I feel sorry for him in terms of it not working out, because he is a good player, and the fact that Ajax are breaking I think they've broken their transfer record for him.
Yeah.
So
is it like 20 to 25 they paid for him?
Something like that, yeah. So they've obviously they know. I mean, the guy who's the manager, he used to manage him when he was in the Dutch league before, so he knows how to do it. But no, it's all good. But yes, Jake. So as I said, when's your next show, buddy?
Well, we'll do a little preview for the Stockport game on Monday, but yeah, be back on next Thursday. I think we've got is it Burnley on the Saturday? No, West Brom.
We got do you know what? I'm rubbish. I know our next game. I'm so rubbish. I know when the home fixtures up, I forget about the away fixtures. Oh dear. I'm Kent will come on and say, yeah, you know exactly what we got. So yeah, we've got we've got Burnley at home on the Saturday. Yeah, then we got West Brom on the Tuesday. So we got Big Sam on the Tuesday and West Brom. We got Sean
Big Sam.
Big Sam, and probably Snoddy by the looks of it. If he's
yeah.
Could you imagine? But no, it's all good.
Oh.
It's all good. Well, you go and have your lunch,
and score, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
had my lunch, Russ.
Oh, you've had it. God, you're a busy man. Oh, dear. What are you doing today? What's the agenda for the old school today? Homeschooling.
Well, we've got PSHE in a minute. So that's been cancelled. So we're going out for a walk, and then we've got English. Woo! Yes. I think we've got English last today, so that'll be fun.
Oh, English last on the sun and are you having to? Are they running the class? Are they running the classes for you, like virtually, or are you having to just do it yourself? Or
no, it's all on virtually like this.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good, because my daughter literally they give you like this PDF of what they have to do and print it all up, and that much of. She's only 8, bless her, and then they have like a registration in the morning and a registration in the afternoon, and the rest is just like off you go. So yes, it's I got extra respect for teachers, definitely, particularly this has said more than anything how good teachers are. But anyway, you go on, mate. You go and have your walk and get your fresh air. Take care, mate. Stay
Cheers,
safe.
Russ.
Come on, see you later. Phil, how we doing, man? Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to get you in for Jake, but then I forgot. How you doing, man? You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good to be on.
Are you recovered from your show with Jake yesterday? You were on Jake's show yesterday, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
All good?
Yeah, I'm all good. Some more breaking news.
Oh, hang on. What's more breaking news? KFC has been delivered. The KFC has been delivered. It's probably cold now because Phil's been waiting for ages. Oh, no, he's already tucked in. What have you gone for? A bucket? Or is it what's he gone for? That's a question.
Yeah, they got this thing. It was called £10 for 2 burger meal deal.
Wow.
So it's 2 pieces of chips, 2 burgers, and some hot wings. But I also ordered Nashville hot dip bites, but they didn't even come.
Oh, buggers. So you have to get straight on Just Eat and get that sorted out straight
Mhm.
away, innit? Straight away. Oh, brilliant. No, I love it. That's all good, man. Breaking news. Obviously, it looks like, as I said, it looks like Snoddy's off, and obviously Haller's off. I just,
You do.
yeah, I don't know what to think about. It's, it's like, oh,
I
if
think
it means, go on.
I was going to say, I think with Snodgrass, I'm not overly disappointed that he's going, but it is sad to see him go because he was a very, very popular character on and off the
Yeah.
pitch. Gave his all for us since he's been with us.
Yeah.
Regardless, really, he would have been leaving, whether it would be this window or when his contract runs out in the summer. But I hope he does all right, gets a good couple of years at West Brom.
Yeah, I think it's and I'd rather just do that, and then it frees up a spot in the squad, doesn't it? It frees up a bit of wages. If it means we can tie people down to new contracts, if it means that we can distribute that money to get people in, give some of the that spot on the bench could give to Connor Coventry when he's back, and when I think he's injured at the moment. But when so it's the circle of life. It's a shame, as you said, because he's a great, from experience, he's a great guy around the club. He's a great guy on the bench. He's a real funny guy. But what I want to know is what's West Ham Clips going to do, because he was the snod father. Do you know what I mean? No one's thought about poor Clips. He was like, and I know they all watch it because they all take the piss out of each other on the bench and stuff. But the snod father, oh dear. Well, Gon did a really good tribute video to him last night on his Twitter. It was really, really funny where he was singing Candle in the Wind, but with he'd redone the words. It was very, very good. No, it's cool. It was all funny. But yeah, no, it's, and as you said, with what's the name gone, with Haller gone again, frees up some capital, frees up some money to look into getting some, and in Moyes we trust in terms of, he's done well with obviously Souček and Kufau and obviously Bowen. Yeah, we'll see. But it's exciting, isn't it? I mean, there's loads of people we're linked with now, even more so. Of course, we were going to be always linked with Costa and Giroud, but now there's always what I like. If you look at who we've been linked with, you always have those proverbial former West Ham type targets like Costa and Giroud, but it's all like young up and coming guys, like the guys from the two guys from Prague, obviously one from Slot. You got Hojek from Sparta and Zima from Slavia. You've got there's a guy from Ipswich. There's it's the young kids that are being linked to us rather than the guys
washed up players.
Yeah, for the last payday, before they retire. And so that's still that's looking forward to seeing what comes about. But it's exciting. It's exciting times, man.
Very exciting.
No, it's all good, man. But look, go and have your KFC. Don't get and we have to get you on my 11 as well. Sort that out as well. But before it gets too cold. But anyway, cheers coming on, Phil.
Cheers, thanks, Russ.
Take care, everyone. That was fun, wasn't it? As I said, everyone else was pop on. We won't be all day. Any other Northern Hammers coming on? What have we got? Who have we got from the Northern Hammers? You're Danish, Copenhagen. Thank you. You live in Copenhagen at the moment. One of the Scandinavian Hammers. That's what's brilliant. Gonzo's a good voice, sound like he did, and we had a little bit of band. He said he used to love child between, was it George Michael and Elton John? Very, very funny. Yes, we do, I believe. But I think the way our payments are set up, it means we can spend. I think we've got 3 years to pay him back, and we've got the full year. We've got the full of his contract, all 5 years to pay back that money, and I think we can. But they gave us a lump. They gave us 20 million lump sum, or there's some sort of lump sum deal. Yes, Gary definitely turned us into this blue collar team, a team which I think just has got loads of potential. And will work for the badge, and that's all we really want, to be honest. It's whether the club gives it. But look, it's what it is, man. And the fact is, it's out in. We know that. We know that there's money available. There'll be some money. We don't know how much, because obviously there's still debt and stuff like that. But there needs to be some sort of progression, whether it is buying in a younger player or a striker we know, or promoting someone like Mipu, or something like that, something, or bring back Xander, or they'll have to have some sort of parts have been moved before you sell a player in. That happens, and by the sounds of it, by what Haller was saying in his interview, he's known about this for a while, so which might put a cursor on why it's of why it happened, and why people think he wasn't developing in terms of he wasn't putting the shift in. Maybe he'd already had his heart set on the Ajax move. Who knows? But anyway, good point. No one has said goalkeeper, but I think with goalies, Lee, to be honest, we've done all right with goalies on the majority of it. But yeah, Buffon, and obviously he's a hammer as well, isn't it? Big West Ham fan Buffon was, or is. He says in his book as well, is that the whole sort of Juventus, he loves the fans. So what up, Gonzo? And that boy got a voice. Oh, I think we need to release a Christmas single next year. For iron supporting food banks. We'll get onto that sooner than later. Gary's from Nottingham. That's brilliant. Would you take Amari Gray? Yes, I would. I would take him because I think he's, and that's what surprised me, because he's sort of on the scrap heap a little bit of Leicester at the moment. He's a good player. He's a player that always ends up doing us in terms of when he plays because of his sheer pace. But yes. Sure, there's a link higher up. Will I get? If you're a good boy, I will let you on. But yeah, and I think everyone would like to see, But there's a link higher up. I can't paste it. There's too many things here. But have a scroll through the chat, man. Would you like to see a bit more pace in the team, particularly up front? Yes, definitely. I mean, there was no denying the fact when Antonio came on the Everton game, changed the dynamic of the team completely. Changed it dynamically. And we do, and in terms of that front spearhead, we do, obviously when Antonio's out, then you do miss that pace. That's why I don't think any substance in the Giroud or any substance in any of those ones really, because they're even more immobile than Haller is. It's not saying Haller's immobile, but he doesn't play in the right position it doesn't play in that sort of formation to be working. So. I mean, you got what we got here. So we got, these are just these aren't all the rumors. These are just some of the ones. Like I'm doing my Sky Sports thing, my little Sky Sport. Eric, why did I do that? Let me just go back into my Sky Sports mode. So if we're looking at the substitute, we've got the rumors. Josh King, yeah. I mean, I know he's not coming, but Arnie seemed, if ever he was going to get someone who would do a job, then he would do a job. Simo is rapid. Adam, what I've seen of Klosek, he is he's big as well. He's a really, really quick guy. So, and the rest are sort of like midfielders. But is it Buble Dia from Saint Rem? He's a big lad, but he's a big, quick guy. So who knows? But anyway, that's my transfer rumors thing. So there we go. Oh God. So yeah, we're all here today. Cameron Russ, give us a song. Russy gives a song. Russy gives a song. I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement leaks beneath my feet some more. All at once have I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. I don't know why that song came to my head, but hey ho. What would you say, Gonzo? You sound like Elvis. Oh, Nolan's back on. Nolan, scroll up to the chat. It's there somewhere. I've got to go soon, but scroll up to the chat and you'll find it. Great shout. Great shouts. I like CK Immobile. He's really, really good. He's always one of those ones always getting my FIFA team because he's always quite quick. If King was to come in, it'd be a good signing, not a glamour signing, but fits totally. He's one of those guys, and a bit like Souček. No, yes, and Soufal. They came in, and you went, who? Like Vladimir Soufal, and they just fit the system. And I don't think you need glamour signings to West Ham. They just got to fit in the system, man. But I totally agree. Who's the injured? Holojek. Holzek's injured, but I think he's out till March, they reckon. There we go. Bit of a romantic. I am. As I said, my number one single when I was born in the US was Endless Love. And my number one single when I was born in the UK, Prince Charming. Fusion. Can't do it today. I'm at work. Got to let me know. We'll try and do most Fridays. We'll do a freestyle Friday. That's a one new idea. Just don't like to do it all the time because otherwise, some people want to jump on and stuff. Thank you. I can just imagine like roses like being thrown to me. No, he's not a replacement. Not a replacement for Haller, but he's a. I don't know if we want a replacement for Haller. I wonder if we just want something which needs to complement our team rather than. And it's like we had Neil Mellor when we had Neil Mellor on the other day, and Pards took him to the side and said, "Look, you're an inherited player from the Roder era. I don't want you're not going to get much game time. I want to bring my own men," and that's what Moyes is trying to do. It seems is get some of the Pellegrinis. Obviously, they carted off Anderson to Porto. He'll probably they might take some money for him maybe and Haller and get the players that he wants in his system. As Ken said, maybe the most glamorous ones, but they'll do a job, and that's what we want at the moment. There's some great shouts coming in for some other players. If Haller knew he was going to period, could you reconstruct why he didn't and put the effort in? That's why that's the question mark I've been said when that thing came out, when his interview came out. And it was always going to come out that it was always. I mean, he's been playing for, he's been playing in those leagues in the Bundesliga, and it was very successful. And I think there may be something in it. But I don't know. Anyway, take care, man. Russ the crew, and that's me. Good fun. This does happen, Gary, every day. Every day it happens. Not necessarily people coming in, but they do come in. Something will happen. Whether we do that, we'll do a quiz, or we'll try and do something. We might just have a quick chat. Might just chat for 40 minutes about West Ham. We might do that. We might not. We might talk about something completely different. Like we did today about football, or it's usually around food is our thing. We might do tier lists. We might do anything, Gary, but make sure you subscribe. As my little friend says here, there he is, little Russ. There he is, little cheeky Russ. He's a smart little cheeky Russ. Like, comment, subscribe. Obviously, we do all these every day, every Monday to Friday. And then we always have my Hammers 11s every day as well. And obviously we're going to start doing the game shows again, the YouTube game shows. We'll probably do one next week. I think Ryan's up for it. And then we'll try and get someone else. Someone like Stell or Anton or someone like that. Or we'll get someone, or Charlie, or there's always someone up for it. So we're starting them for Iron Sporting Food Banks next week. Would look, Malin's the guy I like. He's brilliant. I think he's a real good prospect for us. But he'll cost. He'll cost. Who's drink player from against Stockport? Antonio, he seemed to be training all right today, maybe, or as someone says here, Mipu. You don't have to put his full name in. You call him Mipu. Mipu might be starting. I mean, he's getting a lot. He's putting a lot on Instagram at the moment. Like, he's building up his profile again. Now he's fit. So who knows, man? Holland and Belgium both, and Czech Republic. Czech Republic's a very good place. Because also, we're looking at their goalkeeper as well for Slavia Prague, weren't we? I think as well. No, I agree. I do agree. Hi, thanks for coming on, man. I think it's the first time you've commented, so thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Also, do what this little man says: like, share, and subscribe. That's all good. Good shout by Hammers Pulse. Yama might start. Could do. Who knows? But you don't know what teams are playing. I mean, you've got the Villa game where it's going to be the kids are playing Liverpool. You've got the Derby game where the kids are going to be playing. One game, the Southampton game's been called off already. It's just weird, isn't it? Weird. You don't know what team Stockport going to put out, really. It could be their reserve. It could literally be their pub team, if everyone's got COVID and they have to play it anyway. So, but surely someone like Shrewsbury, you would even rather than just, I suppose you wouldn't know. I suppose you'd even get like a good amateur team to like to take your place, but then they've got to be professional and stuff. They won't work. Ignore me. We got already know that. Yep, and bring back silver. Peach loves silver. Peach loves silver. We know he loves silver. Right. Okie dokie, guys. You don't make a 2 days about family zone, but you won't pay him for free. Maybe you mix it up a little bit. Let's try, but we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. We can't guess after the last couple of games where he's done 5 substitutions and this and that. You just don't know, do you? So we'll see what they say. When we get to see Diop up front, maybe they put Diop up front. They've been trying, haven't they? They've really tried Jarman and training, never been using the game, so that Moyes rates him. Or Zach, that's what I like. I hope you well, man. Just coming in with the old what's it called? The old in the know. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna finish because I've got some work to do. Anyway, I hope everyone is gonna have a lovely weekend. As I said, if you're bored, there's about 350, 400 hours worth of content on the My Hammers 11 website. And we've got El Jarvis tonight. Tomorrow we've got Paul McGinley. And then, hopefully, on Sunday we've got another ex-Hammer. Another ex-Hammer of the 2010s-ish. Played over 60 appearances for us. Scored a few goals as well, so keep an eye on that. So did we find out? Yeah, it was Milky Way film, and it was Milky Way. It was Milky Way. It was an early doors one. But yes, we'll do that. I love the way everyone's just replying Milky Way, Milky Way, Milky Way, Milky Way. Love it. But anyway, so make sure to watch that. Subscribe so you don't miss any of those that come out. And as I said, there's breaking news. Looks like we've got a good one. Another good. All my interviews are good, but there's also we'll have next week. Angus's one will be out. We'll have Peach's one out. Hopefully we'll have this X-Hammer out as well. Another X-Hammer coming out next week as well, which will be hopefully a really good one. But anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come in your irons, and we'll see you all again on Monday. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Love you much. See ya. Bye-bye.